Patangamu!
Just a warning before we start, everything seems to go wrong for this project.
What did you do?
And in this video.
Ayo!
We definitely weren't being as safe as we could have been, and maybe were too relaxed with some of our decisions, which ultimately led to a few mistakes.
Why do we do everything the difficult way?
So don't try this at home. Welcome to our workshop, which should be a beautiful patio space, but for the last many months it's been a storage facility for all of the scrap wood pieces we've been collecting, along with many other things. But today we're turning it into a workshop because we're going to be creating many beautiful pieces of furniture with all the many scrap pieces of wood we've been collecting for the last goodness knows how long. So let's go. We recently got back into our creativity with our kitchen makeover. We loved adding a little touch of luxury into our kitchen, but we weren't so handy at the woodwork for our kitchen cupboards. So we thought we'd give our carpentry skills another shot and see what splendid creations we could come up with these mix and match pieces of leftover wood. So this is the majority of the scrap wood that we've collected. We've just basically put it all here this morning as we've tidied up this space, and we also have more of the scrap wood just down there, which we can move over in a minute. I have a few ideas of what I would like to create. I'm really excited to get creative and get my ideas flowing. I think as soon as we start creating, we'll have more ideas flowing of what else we can create with these things. We've got many different shapes, sizes, different types of wood, different colors. So yeah, we're just gonna see what we can create. But for now, I've got like maybe 5 different pieces of things we wanna do. I wanna make a table, some bedside tables, a lamp, and some towel rails as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Very excited for this project. Are you ready, Maggie Adri? Okay, Roo, what do you want to make first?
Table!
You want to make the table first or the towel rails? I think towel rails are much more easier just to get started.
Yeah, tile rail.
Towel rail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start. Patangamu!
Okay, so for the towel rail, we're going to be using some of these cinnamon pieces that we got given for free, I think, right, Ruru?
Yeah, this potty guy gave me some cinnamon harvest people and give me this free.
Ah.
You are stray one or always stray one?
I don't know. Let's get them out and see what we've got. Nice t-shirt, by the way. Yeah, that's a nice piece.
Sir?
Yeah, that's one.
How many pieces?
6. We want 3 towel rails. Okay, so this is the kind of thing I'm thinking about for the towel rail. Super easy with the cinnamon sticks on the side, and then we'll just brace those together with some other pieces which the towel will hang on. It's gonna look really wonderful. And I just think it's amazing to use cinnamon because we're in the land of cinnamon here. So you have them all? Okay, so we're gonna try and make 3 different towel rails. Okay, so we have our cinnamon pieces. Then I think we're gonna brace them with these, and this is what the towels will hang over. We just gotta figure out, are we gonna nail it all together or are we gonna use coconut twine? We're just gonna experiment and see what works. But first, coffee and chocolate paratha.
Pieces cutting done. There's no level. It's natural one big one.
Yeah, we want it to look not perfect, right?
There's no spray.
Perfect in its own way. Smells like cinnamon. Okay, so it will be something like that. Yeah! 1, 2, 3. And this one even comes with its own drawings. Look at that elephant. What's that? A fish? Oh, it's definitely not straight, but that's okay. This one is really funny. I think it's really nice. It's like a piece of art. Number 2. This one's even better. It's a bit wobbly. It's fine. Okay, so we've just finished towel rail number 2 and we've already had a wave of inspiration. Well, Lahiru just put these two together and it just made me think, yes, we need another clothes drying rack because we always have so much laundry, what with having the homestay, and we could definitely make something like this to hang our clothes on in the sun. So maybe that is another idea to add to our scrap wood furniture. Yes, okay, number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, this is the best one for sure. These are questionable. This looks very professional.
This little big bake, would you like cup of no, sorry. Potty break, would you like cup of tea in yeah. You like passion fruit juice?
Yes, please.
Wow.
You want passion fruit juice, Chili?
You like passion fruit and pineapple?
Oh, yes, that sounds lovely. Cheers. Thank you. Whoa, so fresh. Sulky sampan beamer. After a much needed break and team meeting, we are ready to move on to the next piece of furniture. Okay, so now that our lovely towel rails are nearly complete, we just have to varnish them, but we'll do that with everything at the same time. We are now moving on to the next thing. So this is going to be a shelf, and then this piece is going to go here, and then we in this area here, we're going to add some hooks, and that will be for our keys, because we're always losing our keys. And then we can put like a plant pot or something on top and a picture frame. And that's going to go on our wall as we go into the front door. So very, very practical item of furniture, this one. Of course, first things first is to make sure all is smooth and then get it approved by our project supervisor.
Chili, it's not a chili step.
No. Okay, yeah, something like that.
We nail both pieces together from top and side, and then it's time to see where to put it in our home.
I think it's fine. No, body up the wall side. Tiny, yeah. I think so. Maybe down actually a little bit that side. Ah!
After further inspection from Chili, the project supervisor, we could be sure that the shelf could withstand the weight of a beautiful houseplant and a few sets of keys, along with some other bits and bobs too. Very happy indeed with how this turned out. Sometimes the most simplest things are the most effective. let's take a quick moment to pop back over to the towel rail project, as I was still yet to varnish it all down before we could put them in their rightful places.
Lula. Hello? Hello?
Okay, towel rails are ready to be put in the space. I'm taking them up to Cashew and Coconut House. These are gonna look great in the bathrooms. So we originally had this bamboo towel rail in Cashew House. We didn't actually end up putting one in Coconut House. Like, Coconut House has not had any towel rail. Oops. But this, as you can see, it's gone discolored. We didn't varnish it or anything, and it just doesn't look super good anymore. So this one is gonna go, and in comes our new towel rail. So for now, I've just ended up mounting it on the wall using the old rope, the old twine that we were using for our bamboo sticks. So I've basically just hung that, and I think it's gonna work.
Wow, they fit with the vibe of our two tiny homes just perfectly.
Okay, so our next scrap wood project isn't actually using scrap wood. It's using some wood that we did buy, but we haven't actually used yet. So what we're doing is we're putting two of these together to make a desk/table that is foldable in Cashew House. So it's a practical workspace, but also when it's raining, our guests can eat inside, because in the outside table sometimes it's a bit wet or windy, so it's good to have a table inside as well. So that's what we're doing. It's multi-purpose, so we're just going to put the two pieces together, sand it all down, and then we've got these really awesome brackets that allow the shelf to fold down and fold up again. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is where the scrap wood part comes in. We've got loads of these pieces which came off making the doors and windows at Cashew and Coconut House. So we've saved them all, thinking that we can reuse these, repurpose them somewhere else. So we're going to use these as the bracing for the desk, for the Cashew House desk/table.
It's good. No heavy.
Not heavy?
No.
It's a nice light desk. Show us the other side. Woo! Wonderful. After Rue had put it all together, it was my job to sand it all down so there were no rough edges or patches, and then varnish it all to give it a glorious finish and to help with longevity.
Okay, today we are up at Cashew House. We are installing the desk/table. It's gonna go here, and it's gonna be a folding one because we have the folding brackets.
Love, love, love this piece. This looks great in Cashew House. Very happy with how it's turned out.
So at this point we have a few different projects all going at the same time as normal. So the last time you were in this space where we were doing the scrap wood, we didn't have this bench, which obviously is not yet complete. So that's a new addition to our space, and everything is a total mess. It's just like an explosion of things in this space. So before we get started in our next scrap wood furniture project,
we need to do a little bit of cleaning. Okay, cleaning finished. We can start the next project, which is
Table. Table!
tables.
This bathroom door is cut in now half up. One table or two?
I don't know, what do you think? Yeah, so this used to be our bathroom door, but it recently fell off because of a termite problem. So we are getting a different bathroom door made. So we have this as a scrap piece of wood. So we don't know whether we should cut it in half to make 2 tables or leave it as one big table. You want to see what it looks like? If we both hold it up here at our bench area. Actually, it's really good that we made the bench area so that we can see these things. After much contemplating, we finally came up with a solid plan. Okay, that's the plan. Sure?
When I met you, when we started off, it sure was a different kind of love. Should I get up? Should I get up and run? Stop dead right before it had begun. I was the morning dove, and you were the home chasing me through.
Where are we going? Wait, where are you going? You want me to stand on here? Oh gosh. Whoa! Yeah. I'm actually already flying! Okay, that's not gonna work. No, it hurts! Okay, wait.
From the get-go to the final,
Nearly there. Can I sit on it? I think it's better. Okay, then I'm not going to go flying too far.
There you go.
It's not working! Oh, that doesn't work, Looking back now, we should have called it quits then. Okay, plan B. Cut it with the saw. Actually, this is not the right saw. Okay, plan C. This is definitely not gonna work. You want me to jump on that? I don't have any shoes on.
should I get up? Should I get up and run? Stop the
Something's happening. Why do we do everything the difficult way? Where's the other saw? Plan D is definitely not going to work. Plan E. Whoa, go it alone! You did it! Oh, you don't need me at all. I let you down, Ruru. Alright, at least it's in its parts. Cool. You're just great at everything. Probably shouldn't stand painting.
What did you do? Ruru. Ruru, what the f? Ayo! Ruru!
Everything at this moment was telling us to stop.
Okay, so it works out well that we have this here. Obviously it's going to come up a little bit though, isn't it? It says, Google says the average height of a dining table is 28 to 30 inches.
And this is just another moment where we're making it up as we go with no real clue what the heck we're doing. But that's fine. It will be a very rustic table indeed.
Whoa. So this is a scrap piece of wood. Oh, it's a cute table. I like it. It's fine. One shot. I need to sit down, otherwise I'm going to faint. Right, so it turns out that one shot is not such a sensible idea. So we took a much needed break from doing any projects recently, and now we're back at it. So the table, since you last saw it, is finished except for the varnish. So Lahiro here, he finished all of the legs. The legs are now stuck on. He's finished the kind of frame, sanded it all down. So today we're going to varnish it, and then that's the table project finished. One of them, because we still have another project table to make. But anywho, let's get to it.
Ta-da!
Moving on to the next project.
Well, our table is looking fabulous after all we went through to get to this point. But it fits so well in our patio space, which we'll be sharing an update video of soon, so make sure you keep a lookout for that.
Okay, so the next project we're going to be making out of scrap wood is, well, attempting to, bedside tables. So average height of a bedside table is between 24 and 28 inches. So yeah, we need to basically look behind us here and find what wood we have left over in our scrap wood collection that we can use for legs. So 2 foot high. We've got negative Nelly over here.
No, 3 one, yeah. This no chair. This table and this 4 legs.
Let's see. Okay, so I have found all of our pieces of wood, I think. I've got pieces of wood that's going to be the top of the bedside table, enough for 2, and also pieces of wood enough for the legs, times 2, and then also wood for the braces of the bedside table so that we can fix it all together. So now we're just going to start chopping all the wood, getting it all cut to size, so then we can start putting it all together. Oh, I'm very, very excited. It's not going to look amazing. It's going to look rustic, but that's the feel that we're going for because, of course, it's scrap wood.
for the wood that's going to go on the top of the bedside table, we are using these old pieces of wood, which I don't know if you remember, maybe you watched our refurbishing these old doors video where we had these old shutter doors and windows. Anyway, we have loads of this wood left over, and when you sand it down, it comes out really, really nicely. Look at the difference. Amazing. So yeah, this is what our bedside tables are going to be topped with. It's going to look so nice. So yeah, I've got loads of sanding down to do.
Am I too soon?
Huh?
Am I too early? I forgot my
I'm a bit delayed.
Hey?
I'm a bit delayed.
Why?
I got sidetracked doing other things.
Okay. Oh, don't matter.
Why? What did you want to say?
I forgot my mask.
Oh my gosh, it is so hot. I actually think this camera lens is dirty, but hey ho. It's ridiculously hot, and I've chosen the best place to do the sanding down, right in our sunniest patch. Anyway, I've got a helper today. I've traded my husband for my dad. So Dad is helping make these bedside tables. We're making two to start with, make sure we're happy with them, and then we're going to make a few more after. Lahuru is incredibly sick, which is why he's not with us today. He's up there in bed. And we're down here grafting away, getting these bedside tables done. But it's really fun, super fun project. Really, really excited for this one. And I think it's going to look really, really good.
Not too far in.
Oh, it's alright, Dad. It doesn't have to be accurate.
Oh.
We're all about imperfection at Hello Homestay.
Oh, okay.
Or we're just really lazy.
We'll just see if it works before it splits up first.
Yeah. Yes. Whoa, that looks so good.
Rustic.
Brand new, doesn't it?
It don't need to look brand new. But don't
I think it looks great.
too
Oh,
close.
sorry, my hands are a bit wet.
don't need rubbing down.
Wow. And we're going to varnish it anyway, so yes, good job. Love it. Oh, it's nice and light, isn't it? That looks
Multi-purpose.
and multi-purpose, so right, so now. Okay, we have just been up to Cashew House to double check the size of the legs. The height of the bedside table is correct and as we would like, and it is perfect. So I've just finished sanding down the legs, only 4 legs. We have to figure out the other legs. And now we're gonna put it all together and hopefully we will have a bedside table. And then I just have to varnish it. So yeah, that's really super easy, fun and simple. Hopefully I haven't spoken too soon. The last bit to do was add the bracing to make the table a bit more sturdy. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with what we've created so far. It's far from perfect, but that suits us just fine. As far from modern as you can get, these pieces have character, they are unique and tell a story. Very proud that we have created this with our own hands. So the next piece of artwork that we're going to be creating is a lamp. So we have these scrap pieces of wood that came off of a bed frame that we created, but it was too high, so we chopped off like 4 inches of the legs. So we have these pieces, but I think we won't use this one. My idea is we stack like that for the base of the lamp, and then we got one of these cane lampshades. And I want to try and fix it somehow like that. It's going to look a bit weird. I thought it's going to look better than that. Maybe we just need 2. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then we have like these extra light fixings that we haven't used, an extra light bulb, which I don't know if it works or not, and some electric wire, which I don't know, we just never used it. So maybe that will work. So I'm thinking, yeah, we tried to make this into a lamp. This is the project that I'm most excited about. It's like the smallest one, but I think it's gonna look really cool. Maybe 2 is enough, no? Yeah. Maybe you can help me make the lamp. Okay, so we've decided what we're doing. And we are going to stack them this way instead of this way, because I think it looks better. So I'm gonna sand down, you're gonna drill the holes in the middle. Should we mark the middle first? Is that a sensible option? It's nice if you sand down the edges, so it's like a curved. Are we gonna do it like that, or do you want to do it like that?
Right.
Or we do it like that. Actually, I kind of like that. Should we change the plan? Lovely. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. Wait, is that too big? It's fine?
It's fine.
That's not in the middle. That's not straight. This is going to take a while. That's not big at all. Well, I think it's going to look really good when it's done. But we could make 2. Because we've got 2 extra pieces. We'll make the second one another time. We'll see how the first one goes first. Okay, we have our first hole. This is the longest part that we needed to do. The other one is going to be this length, so it's a little bit shorter, so it should be easier. Yeah, do you want to mark it? Yes. Rosie, you like the lamp making process? Okay, the second block is done. Whole half, but actually it's gonna thread through. So the cable is gonna come through here so it doesn't come out and make it wobbly on the bottom. Genius idea by my gatherer there. So hopefully we'll be able to thread the cable, and now I think it's for the electrical, right? We have to make sure the electrics are gonna work before we do anything else. So we're actually using a different cable. We had this also left over from I don't know what. So we're going to try and thread this one through, but it's a lot thicker than this one, so that's not going to be as easy, I don't think. Our heads are kind of chopped off in this frame. Should we? Right, reposition. Yeah.
The skin out this cable.
The skin. The
Plastic thing.
the plastic covering.
Yeah.
Okay, so the end of that's come off, so it should be threadable now. Oh, I really hope this works. Something's gonna go wrong. It has to. Everything's gone wrong with each furniture piece so far. The art of having patience is something I do not have. I was like, that's not gonna work, thinking in my head. You did it again. That's the hardest one threaded with the teeth. Oh, it looks like a lamp! Yay! I'm useless at electrical things. Oh my goodness, this is actually gonna work. Oh, this actually looks really good. You could definitely make this at home. Really super budget friendly. You don't really need much at all.
Oh, was that a nail and you just squished it? Wow, we just made our own screwdriver.
And now to add the glue.
Plug tab.
Well, we don't know it works yet.
Okay, so before we do the next step, which would be adding the lampshade, which I don't know how we're doing, but Lahiri says he has a plan. Before we do that, we're going to make sure that it's all working. We've done the electrics. I say we, it was Rue, he did all the electrics. So let's see if it works. No. Why? Well done. Okay, light bulb number 2. Yay! Yes! Okay, next step.
Careful of the lamp. Whoa.
No.
I love it.